Or, if you think there's going to be an immediate need for it, you can take the bundle and place it inside the sleeve of the kimono. Make your loop a little larger, slip it over your own forearm, up toward the elbow, tighten it gently, place the rest of the cord inside the sleeve, and it's invisible. If you then had to capture a suspect, you could grasp his wrist, and without having to let go, just bring the rope down your own forearm, over his wrist, tighten it, and you have the suspect in custody. When carrying the long double bundles, simply take the cord between the two bundles, divide it in half, and tuck it up under the obi or sash at your side. Often the samurai would carry a cord inside his kimono for use as a tasuke or a sleeve tie. In case of trouble, he would tie his sleeves back with it so that he could use his swords without the sleeves getting in his way. If he happened to have taken a person down and has to hold him under control with one arm, he could then use the tasuke to tie. Simply untie the tasuke at the shoulder, place your thumb in the other loop, and push straight down, removing the cord from your shoulder. Then you can perform a one-handed slip knot, put it over the opponent's arm, neck, or whatever, and slide it tight. Observe closely to see how the one-handed slip knot is made. This is the method of making a handcuff, by just making two loops in the cords, passing one through the other. A second type of handcuff is made by winding the cord around your hand twice, and then once again under the third finger. Hold the loop on the right with your fingers, take the center loop and pass it to the left over the other. Twist your hands and pull them apart, and you have another cuff. This time we're going to make a cuff by undoing the standard loop, making a bend in the center of the loop, and passing it through. We have another standard cuff. This time we're going to make 3 loops by bringing the cord down to the bottom of the basic loop, making a bend in the line, and pushing the bend through the main loop. You can place one loop around the neck, the other around the wrists, or one around the torso and the wrists, or the feet and the wrists. Next we make 4 loops, separating the space between the two overhand knots. Make a bend in the cord, pass it through the lower of the 2 sections. Pull it through until you have a pair of cuffs. Put them together, let them drop, make another bend in the line, pass it through the main loop, and you now have 4 sections through which you may put wrists and ankles, wrists and head and hands, or any combination you desire for the tie you're doing. As an example, we'll tie the feet